How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here of the Journeyman here on Football Manager 2021. Hope you guys are keeping well and safe. And as you can see on the screen, we are going to be having our FA Cup 5th round clash up against Liverpool. Of course, Premier League side Liverpool. Before we do that, though, we'll catch up with how we've been getting on. As always, be sure to hit the like button and smash the subscribe if you haven't already, folks. So, it's been a phenomenal run since we last met, really. Of course, we were last here for that 2-0 win over Derby. Since then, we've been unbeaten and had some huge wins along the way. A 5-0 win over 10-man Hull City. Took full advantage of them going down to 10 men. We were already 1-0 up, but scored 4 goals. Ricky J. Jones with 2, Gavin White and Miguel Almiron after an own goal by Regan Poole. We then jumped with a 6-1 win over Birmingham. Huge really took the lead within 20 seconds with Kiefer Moore. Michael Obafemi then scored a hat-trick. Sean Morrison and Miguel Almiron scoring before Birmingham got a very late consolation goal. Then beat Fulham 6-1. Saliba with 2. Kiefer Moore with a hat-trick this time. And Jeff Hendrick with a goal. Cancelling out a goal from Bruno Petkovic, which actually made it 1-1. Then we beat West Ham 1-0. It was a Reece Searle coming off the bench, scoring a great goal, which was a big win against West Ham in our last 2 games. They have both been draws. The first game, a game against Preston, which I felt we should have won. Michael Obafemi scoring the goal and Stuart Irvine with the equaliser. And then the most recent game was a big result, really. 2-0 down against Norwich. We went down to 10 men because Kiefer Moore came on and had to get subbed off due to injury. And then Harry Pickering scored a great free kick from a long way out. And Michael Obafemi scoring in the 92nd minute to grab a late goal on the breakaway. But we, of course, in the league now are so close to the playoffs. We were in the top 6 for a little while. We're actually 5th in the league, but we've slipped down to 8th, but just 1 point now within the playoffs and well within sort of the 4th, 5th, 6th place teams with that fantastic run we've been going on. Our goal difference is the 2nd best in the league as well. And Ricky J. Jones has been injured for a big part of that. Obviously, you saw Kiefer Moore scoring a lot of goals. Unfortunately, we're going to be without him now for a big chunk of the season. He's out for 3 months, so we're probably not going to see him now for the rest of the season. So we're relying really a lot on Ricky J. Jones to continue his run of form that he had earlier in the season. Unfortunately for us, he's had little injuries here and there, hasn't he? Right there with a twisted... no, we didn't have him with a twisted ankle. It was the thigh strain, wasn't it? Where he was out for 4 weeks and then a damaged heel saw him out for a couple of weeks as well. So we have been without him for a while. But he's back. We're playing up against Liverpool. I think I might go back to the 4-4-2 for this one. But we'll see how it goes. Liverpool, under Pep Guardiola, are currently 2nd in the Premier League with 59 points. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we can cause an upset, but it's going to be a very, very tricky task. Let's jump into it. So then here we are with the teams. It looks pretty strong, the Liverpool team, but it looks like they may have rotated 1 or 2 players. A couple of strong players like Andrew Robertson, Joe Gomez, David Alaba, all on the bench, but they've still definitely got some strong players playing this game. So I'm hoping that we can cause an upset here. But at Anfield, you know, this is the fortress for Liverpool. But we're on good form. We're on high morale. And this is where we want to get the goals. Rawls with the ball in. Gvardiol, fantastic centre-back, clears it away as far as Diogo Jota, who's now on a foot race with our centre-back Jota. We've still got him at a tight angle. And we force him to hit it into the side netting. So still 0-0. Us with the set piece there. That's where we really want to be getting the ball in, causing and creating chances, but we don't really want to be getting done on the set pieces, and there may be a chance here for Liverpool. Edwards with a ball in off the line, and Dale Upamecano can just tap it into an empty net. Not the start we wanted, really. 15 minutes gone. It's been all Liverpool, hasn't it? And the header came in from Oya, Patrick De Paula off the line, and Upamecano can give Liverpool the lead. So not ideal. Not an ideal start, but here's Castillo into Almiron. Hendrick, nice ball through to Ricky J. Jones. Try to encourage a tackle there, maybe. Castillo, ball into Obafemi! You know what? He scored 16 goals this season. He was a player that I was so unsure of because I've seen him in previous saves do so well due to his pace and power. But you know what? We started him up front today in a role that he's not really played much in. And he scored a goal, beat Scribara, too much power on the header. And it's almost an instant reply there, folks, from the goal Liverpool got with Upamecano. And Obafemi popping up with a header, which is fantastic for us to get a goal straight away, get ourselves back in the game, rather than Liverpool just sit on that lead. So we put them all the pressure back over to them again. But you know what they're capable of. Edwards here to Christopher Ayer. Great ball over to Mane. Is he onside? He is. What a goal. We've got to get... That's disappointing to concede like that. Just a basic ball over the top, which we should be dealing with. Edwards there on the ball. And played in Christopher Ayer. And it's Perry and G. I don't know why I'm still playing him, to be honest. He moaned about his game time, so I've given him a run in the team. But he just seems to drop a clanger like that most games. It's going to be Edwards again for Liverpool. Completely unmarked. We got very fortunate there. Can Frankham cause any issues here for Liverpool? Good tackle by Gvardiol. Frankham will keep it. Obafemi probably a little bit too tight on that angle there. And he's run it out for a goal kick. We'll drop a little encourage on the boys again. But, you know, what can happen? We've created a couple of chances already this game. Just got to maybe grab a counter-attack. And with the pace that we possess up top, it's definitely not impossible. Christopher Ayer again. Gvardiol, ball over the top. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's going to beat the man there. Christopher Ayer with the ball in again. And this time the shot was straight to Alex Smithies, who keeps it out. But Liverpool looking pretty comfortable, aren't they now? Which is frustrating for us. But that's a poor ball by Jota. And Obafemi can maybe launch a counter-attack here for us. A little bit outnumbered, so he'll play it back to NG. Rolls with the ball in, and Trent can calmly head it back to Grabara. We need a... that's a poor ball. We need a Jay Jones masterpiece. We really do. Liverpool knocking the ball about again. They lost it quite cheaply a couple of times there, but we've given it back fairly easily. Here's Patrick De Paula. Back to Diogo Jota. And a ball back through, and a great save by Alex Smithies there to keep us in the game going into half-time. If we can keep it at 2-1, anything is possible. Ball back in, though. Our defending on the set pieces, that's frustrating. Our defending on the set pieces is just woeful. Really, really poor today. I don't know what's going on there. And it's Upamecano to grab his second of the game. Ball came in. Rice there, ball back in, and Upamecano free header. Heads it across goal. And gives Liverpool a 3-1 lead. And if they get number 4, this won't be good right on half-time. But if we can get a goal, that'd be nice. But it looks like it's going to be Mane, and it is 4-1. Defending's been woeful. Really, really poor. You can see Morrison on a 6.5 there. May drop down even lower. But the fact that Mane is here, or there, sorry. No, it is there. Dreadful. Dreadful defending. And to go 4-1 down at half-time when we're 1-1 for a little while is pretty disappointing, to be honest. I'm going to tell them, though, it was poor. And even that when you're against a big team, you'd expect a certain level of performance, wouldn't you? So things aren't looking great as it stands. And we've got half an hour to go. And I'm not expecting us, to be honest, to mount a comeback from this point. So we'll bring Bowden on in that ball-winning midfielder role. The young player, and we'll bring Reece Searle on as well. Just a little bit of young energy coming onto the pitch now. Ricky J. Jones had a quiet game as well. Unfortunately, we haven't really got many strikers now with the injury of Kiefer Moore. Bring Almiron off. But fortunately, it does look like it's going to finish Liverpool 4, Cardiff 1. Or if not, there may be 1 or 2 more goals. But there's definitely not a... Oh, it's going to be a red card for Bowden. He's just come on. For a player with a strong... I'm disappointed, really. A player with strong tackling attribute as well. 16 tackling. You'd expect him... Was it 16 tackling? Yeah. You'd expect him to be a little bit better there, but I'm just going to go central there, boys. Unfortunately, it's going to be a very, very easy victory for Liverpool. Probably one of the least convincing performances of the whole career, of the whole save so far, to be honest. A game that we've just not been in whatsoever. Another red card as well. Wow. Is that going to be 2 suspensions for the league as well? So we've got no central midfielders now. I'm just going to chuck Jones and Obafemi in there. Just give up now. 5 minutes to go. Got nothing going forward. And 2 red cards. Surprised Liverpool haven't really put us to the sword this second half. Ball in. Saliba away. Sankett, Edwards, tight angle. How's he squeezed that in? Marcus Edwards grabs his second goal. It's 5-1. And what a way to silence us, really, after being on such strong form in the league. Unbeaten in such a long time. And again, the guy that took the set piece. It's the guy that took the set piece that is available, allowed all that space and time. And still, it's poor goalkeeping, to be honest. Squeezes it in at that near post. And there we go, full time. Liverpool 5, Cardiff 1. A disastrous performance. Going to throw the water bottle at them for that. 2 red cards as well. Not ideal. And rules banned for 1 match. Yeah, all English domestic competition. So both going to be banned for the next championship game. And possibly more as well. So yeah, out of the FA Cup. So I suppose, in one sense, it gives us the league to completely focus on now. But we've got some important fixtures coming up. Forest in 11th, Luton 22nd, and Bristol City 12th, and Brentford 10th. All winnable games before we go on to a big playoff 6-pointer against Swansea in the next episode. But guys, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.